already in his head.
We're live. We're live and alive. Hello?
Nadal said too late.
Too late.
YOLO.
YOLO. Oh yay. We have Baka back. We have the party reassembled. Yamamoto is what the fuck did he say? Something like I'm coming, but he's near the end of a peak run. So he's not out for a run. He's playing peak.
Oh.
Yeah. He's near the end of a peak run. Not like, oh, I'm here doing my run like for peak performance. No, he's playing peak, the game.
No, I thought it was like he's in the middle of jogging and he's like he's at like the peak of the loop.
I'm near the end of a peak run.
Or either that or I could see it either going my brain went that way or it went this is a really good run, I'm doing really good for myself.
It's like, nah,
I'm almost
there's a computer game out right now and it's called Peak. Oh man. Hello people. What the fuck is that? Why am I hearing? That's not dragons, that's Baka.
Oh, sorry, I thought that.
No. Dragons hasn't said anything actually since they joined the call. But it sounds like someone's calling Baka. Answer your phone,
That's
Baka.
not a call.
What is that?
It is my phone, but it's not a phone call. That is the timer telling me to go swap the jars.
I don't know what that means. Swap the jars, and I'm not sure I want to know.
He is evaporating ethanol and it is collecting into jars. Is a roundabout way of saying it.
What? Evaporating ethanol? Are you making fuel?
Ethanol is also
I mean,
what makes...
it would work in a car. Not saying it wouldn't.
It depends on the engine. You're thinking ethanol can also be found in certain intoxicating beverages.
Oh.
Or hand sanitizer.
Or hand sanitizer. He's making hand sanitizer.
He's making hand sanitizer.
Yes.
He's making his own homebrew hand sanitizer. Let's put it
Hey, I put it this way, I do keep around 5 pounds of gelatinizing agent and aloe vera extract right beside it, just in case I do get asked questions.
Okay, so anyway. Welcome one and all. Nadal is here in text form for now until they until they go home. And we have Dragons! Who is existing here, but has not said anything yet. And then Yamamoto is going to be here soon and is playing Peak, and Amal unfortunately has had to withdraw from the campaign as they are going to work. Oh, work. What an unfortunate thing, right?
Is that what they called it?
Yes, their work schedule. So, okay. Anyways.
Nadal said cries.
Nadal cries. Nadal will be sad. Sad that Amal is gone. Yeah. But anyway, so, welcome back one and all. I feel like some of you missed a couple sessions. But at the same time, I'm not.
I mean, I feel called out.
Yes, I know. Baka's been away for a bit. Who wasn't here for getting the sky ship deployed over the water? You were?
Over water?
Sorry, what?
We're over water?
I think that means Baka wasn't there either. I can't remember. Ray was there or wasn't there?
It's been over a month and a half with the exception of last week.
There we go. Ray,
I wasn't here last.
You weren't here last session. Okay. And last session was not last week because we didn't play last week. But yes, last session. Okay. So the things that you missed and the things that Baka missed
is a lot.
Is well, coming back into it, yeah, you guys did fight your way through those mines. You escaped with as many people as you could, and had a bit of a rest. And then Law decided to identify his ship in a bottle. And he brought it down to the water's edge and smashed it in the air over the water. And that deployed a hovering ship. Like it looks kind of like a sailing vessel. Like it's got sails and everything like that. It's made of wood, but it's also got like some extra kind of like fins on the sides. It very much looks like a ship from Treasure Planet, really.
It is the ship from Treasure Planet.
Yeah, pretty much. It looks like the ship from Treasure Planet. or one of the ships in Treasure Planet. But anyways, it was deployed and was hovering there. And then, Lawbringer discovered that he was proficient with spacecraft or stellar vehicles. It was a discovery of, oh, I know how to pilot these. How wonderful.
I was very happy.
Very happy, yes.
Super happy.
Filibuster was very happy, and Law is pleased.
More curious.
More curious, yes. Now, after getting this vessel, which it seems like a spellcaster could sit in this chair on the ship and attune to it and pilot it. Yeah. You guys assembled 50 people, enough to crew both this ship and crew the Weeping Widow, Alina's ship. And so you snagged these 50 people, and Amal opened a portal, a tree stride? No, transport via plants. That's what the spell is. Opened a transportation via plants, and most of the other survivors, not those 50 people who agreed to come on the ship, they went through the portal and returned to Haven. And for ease of everything, Amal went back with them. So, for ease of, hey, Amal's not with you guys now. Amal didn't go with you guys into what you were doing next. Amal went back to Haven because they're like, this is a little bit too much for me. I'm going back somewhere where it's nice and safe. And so that's going on there. Now, where that leaves things off for you guys, and I'm sure you guys are going to be very happy, those of you who weren't here, about your current trajectory and what your group is doing. Because the party has flown back inside the mountain, back towards this horrible city that's infested with horrid monsters, tentacle things, and who knows what the fuck else going on in there. And, flying back in there to retrieve a ship. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Yeah. So going back to retrieve a ship. And as the group of you are on your vessel, crowded as it is, flying towards Aliana's ship, that is where you began to see, or at least the drow began to see, these tendrils in the dark are snaking through the water and moving in this dark space in the direction of your ship. That's where we left off. So welcome back. Any questions from Baka and Ray on what the fuck is happening?
Where the hell are we?
You're in Desharis. You're back inside.
Where's the Shars?
It's it's that city that you guys landed in. You know the one.
I wasn't here for that, remember?
Yeah, you were there for the beginning of that.
Mm.
When the party went on the boat, like the submarine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the party went on the
That's been,
submarine.
like, 2
They
months.
made landfall. Yeah.
Where you got super cancer after being exposed to the radiation of the submarine core.
Oh yeah, so you got radiation poisoning, and you got cured of that. And then there was the whole thing of you landed in the city, and it was really creepy, and you were wandering through there, because like where you still were, is the party was getting ready. They were like getting ready to protect all these people to get them extracted, and then you weren't available again for a while. But we didn't have as many games. Oh. Yeah.
It wouldn't have got far anyway. Let's be honest.
Yes. So that's you guys are going back in there to the horrible city of horribleness. Any questions, Ray, on what's going on, or anything?
Nope.
All right. Well then, you guys just alerted that tentacles seem to be incoming from the city.
Tentacles.
Tentacles. No, not tentacles, or tentacruels even. Tentacool. Good old Pokemon. What are you guys doing? Like, they're coming in. What are you guys doing about it? Are you trying to evade them in the ship? Are any of you preparing anything for yourselves? I don't know.
I am piloting.
Yes.
Baka. Alarm.
I'm already walking back.
Check your bottles.
Not bottles, mason jars. Get it right.
Check your mason jar.
For his hand sanitizer.
Check your hand sanitizer. Do you sell this hand sanitizer, or do you use it, like, keep it
No,
for
that
yourself?
would be illegal.
If I was to sell it, it would be absolutely legal. But if I was to receive donations for me bringing it to parties, it's legal.
Oh, okay. So, like, if you bring hand sanitizer to a party and people give you, like, donations for
It's
it.
it's like prostitution in Japan. You can pay someone to hang out with you, and if you have sex afterwards, it's just two people having sex. Or I am dead serious. That's how the law is written there. I was like, what? And that's how they work.
Is this similar? Is it similar to we're not allowed to sell beverages, but I'm allowed to sell you a cup and you get a free like soda pop?
Exactly. That's how it is in Japan. And there's loopholes like that in so many different laws. People don't realize. I'm like, you can get out away with so much shit if you just word it right. Like in the United States, there's literally places that do prostitution by saying you're not doing prostitution, you're making a porno. They put a camera in the room.
The more you
And
know.
it gets away. That's what I'm saying. There's so many fucking loopholes for all sorts of shit. And like, you learn a lot when you're trying to find loopholes and how you can sell alcohol.
Oh my god.
You find a lot of loopholes. In a lot of different things.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, what are you guys doing about the tentacles?
Evasive maneuvers.
Okay. You're starting to evade them. For you, go ahead and make a spacecraft dexterity.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking mad.
Nadal said dancing lights.
Dancing lights. Oh, okay. Dancing lights.
Yeah, I'll flash this.
My eyes.
5, 6, 7, 27.
27 indeed. Okay. Yeah. do you like announce into the crew, brace for evasive maneuvers? Hold on to your butts.
Depending on what the GM allows, it'd be like a bum bum bum. in Law's best like train operator voice.
I'm gonna cry.
There seem to be tentacles inbound. Please hold on and brace for evasive maneuvers.
Baka pulls out a jar. Baka just pulls out a jar of oil.
A jar of what?
Oil.
Oil, okay. Oh my god. Wait. No! No!
That's a tentacle.
Oh god, bad kobold. Oh,
Yes!
God.
I don't know how long it was gonna take for that one to set.
Dancing lights. The doll
Dancing lights
throws
on
out a
top of it?
dancing lights as Law, you quickly like move the ship to the side. As Nadal, you try and keep the dancing lights underneath the vessel, because while you do have light on top of the ship, the thing is you're not really projecting light underneath, and that means the bottom of the ship is potentially vulnerable to these tentacles. And so, oh, excuse me, dancing lights. All right. Ray, anything? Does she have anything that she's doing to prepare herself or do here?
No.
Be the badass I know you can be.
Badass. I think she's done. She could use one of her tireless. I don't know if there's any other spells or things she'd want to use or prepare before this, but she could tireless for some temporary hit points. And Baka. Aside from oil, aside from oil, what are you preparing anything or doing anything?
The tentacles are coming from below, correct?
They're coming from the darkness. So some are coming from below. Oh, some are just coming from like the city itself. Permanently squeaky gaming chair on everyone. Ah, very good night. Hello.
Hardy har har har. Let's see. I gotta look through like the fucking endless level of fucking damn spells I have to see what would be good for this situation.
Yeah.
You know as well as I. There's a lot.
Yes, you have a lot going on. Thanks for the gift song. Wow.
Is this like magical darkness type, or is it just like nighttime darkness?
Well, it's the same darkness of the long dark, so the whole like, physical darkness type thing going on. But it's not like.
But in essence,
yeah, it's like it is magical, but it's not the kind of magical darkness that's going to eat up your light sources.
okay. So daylight may be something that could be used in this.
Oh, daylight.
I also have sunbeam prepared still.
Sunbeam.
There's also firestorm.
That is true.
There's that one spell.
That one spell. That's a good one too. That one spell is a good. That one spell.
The real question is how intelligent or wise this creature is.
Well, this doesn't seem like a creature is coming in. It's like those giant fucking tentacles that you've been seeing in the city. The ones that like seem to vanish in when there's light. Oh, right. In case you've forgotten, because it has been a while, Baka, the tentacles that are in the city, like they're just these giant tentacles swarming like all over buildings, just laying about, almost like if you're playing Helldivers and you go to one of the Illuminite worlds.
Oh, and you have the mole, as they call it, one that shoots tentacles underground and then they pop up everywhere and start slamming at you.
No, no, that's not. No, those that's the Terminid worlds, and those are the they're not called impalers, but that's why I call them, because they're based on like the Zerg impaler. Nah, anyway, yeah, there's basically like these flesh conduits running all throughout the city. and they slowly snake
Mhm.
around. But it seems like these flesh conduits, which are large tentacles, are reaching out towards the boat.
So they're not like a creature type
No, if
aspect.
it's
They're
a
just more
creature,
like a.
then the creature is the size of a city, and you should be afraid.
Well, that's why I was asking.
I mean, maybe it is connected to a creature. I mean, you're not 100% sure what's going on over here. For all you know, this could be a creature. But the party has
I
lost
don't-
all of its high intelligence, like caster type characters with all the proficiencies in the arcane. So,
Well, I just didn't know if using it on the tentacle would go back to the main creature or not.
you have no idea. You have not been able to gain enough context on things that you've done to the tentacles to be able to know that. Nothing you've done to the tentacles has caused like the entire city to shake or like some great unearthly scream from the depths of hell to erupt. So I mean, there's that. But
Okay, so
like if you went over to a
Probably more
tentacle
like
and
a
bit it,
summon.
nothing's screaming except maybe you when your mouth
so they're
burns.
more. Yeah, they're probably more. Okay, they're probably more like a summon thing then, and not like actually part of it. Okay, so I'm not going to use that spell because that would be absolutely hilarious to use on a creature of that size if it would work.
Which one? Sunbeam?
No, the one that I took the last time we leveled up.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one you don't see a particular. Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, that one you don't think would do anything. In this situation, you do not think that particular spell is going to do anything because there's no
Just
particular
imagine-
creature that you can see.
Imagine
that's
this
what you're
fucking
talking about,
giant
yes.
kraken just starts following us around.
That's not how the spell works, but it would be
Yeah, but if you
interesting.
cast it on that person constantly, it becomes permanent after a year.
Uh-huh.
Or is it
That's-
30 days? I can't remember.
Also,
I forgot how I have to read it again.
the wording leaves leeways. Anyway, now, so you are you casting any spells? Like the other thing that you know is it seems that the tentacles go away, like they cease to exist in places of light.
Okay.
So he's doing nothing, or
He's gonna prep a daylight spell.
is he like waiting for things to get closer, or what?
Yeah, like he's gonna kind of wait to see where like the bulk of these things come from.
They seem
And
to be
then kinda
coming
cast
from
it.
the water below and the city before you. You can also
well.
cast it on an object. So I mean, you can cast it on something, and that object will radiate the light and move.
He's gonna cast it on the bow of the ship, like where the figurehead would be.
Okay, cast it on the front. I think somebody had gone over there and cast like light on it before. So now you go over here and it's like, ah, yes, light. But how about daylight? Boom. Shedding bright light for 60 feet and an additional for another 60 feet. That's 120 feet of dim light that's emanating
Light.
from the ship. And as that happens, anyone who has that long range dark vision, like those drow, suddenly the tentacles all within their vision just vanish as the light begins to emanate in the area. Excuse me.
How wooed.
How wooed. With the evasive maneuvers and the light there, you're managing to keep ahead for the moment of these tendrils and tentacles. Question is, and this is probably something that you guys are maybe really quickly convenient to ask, what's the plan? You don't imagine you can dodge these things forever, and what are you doing exactly? What are you planning to do here?
I guess we're going to land this ship. I guess. to try to find the. Weren't we supposed to be coming to find a different ship?
Yeah. So I guess Baka, you as the ship is like coasting around, you pop in and is that what he suggests to Sam and to the others? Should we land the ship? Is that what he says?
And he'll turn around and look for Yamamoto, who still isn't here.
Yep. Stop playing peek, buddy.
And he'll look around and be like, "Should we land the ship, or should we just look for the other boats by sailing around?" Feel free to hop in, anyone.
Yeah. Nadal says, drop them on the other ship without landing. So that's 40 people that you want to offload onto the other ship. So you could start dropping people, but that would take several passes to get 40 people to drop onto the ship if you're trying to do this very, very fast.
You know?
Nadal said just flip the ship upside down.
That's not how that.
Hello? Can people hear me?
Oh yeah, were you talking?
Yes, this entire time.
Oh no. Yeah, we didn't hear you.
Anywho, yeah, no, I tried talking around the time you said we had no intelligence-based casters, and I was like, so am I dead, or...
Oh god! I forgot! Never mind. I'm tired and I forgot that Lawbringer is an artificer with Arcana proficiency. High intelligence skills. And over here I'm like, yeah, you guys don't have like any kind of arcane knowledge. Is that when you realize, oh, they can't hear me?
No, it was a while later. I thought I was just being ignored.
No!
No, so the ship's currently docked, and we have a fuckload of people, so we can't just, like, flip the ship over and try to dump them, because most of them would die on impact. So
I mean, we could just give them like rappel ropes and just like hook them up and just like bye.
Nadal said featherfall.
Featherfall.
you can't reaction featherfall enough people per round for that, because it's like, what, 10?
I think 10. It's either like 6 or 10, but either way, it's not 40.
Five. Sorry, it's 5.
Hmm.
And mind you, they have to be willing. No, I am not willing. I want to fall to my death. Thank you very much. So the tentacles are coming our way.
But for now, you seem to be avoiding them and dispelling them. So like you're successfully evading these things and
Actually, would I feel if there's any weapons on board?
Wow, my brain vacated my body. What was your question?
Any weapons?
Yeah, are there?
Oh,
would I
yes,
feel
yes,
weapons
there
on
are. There are weapons on board. Now, Sam? Not Sam. Who the fuck is Sam? Who's
board? You
Sam?
keep saying that.
Law.
You keep
Law.
calling me Sam. and I'm
Sam
like,
is my dog.
Sam is a
Sam's
different
also my
character.
There's Samuel Lucius Crow at your service.
Did I say Sam earlier here?
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
God. I am
Cooked. You're just cooked.
yeah. Mm. I just wish my kids had slept better last night. That's all I've got to say about that.
Bake, deep fried, refried
Oh,
brain.
no, not refried brains. I don't want my brains fried, please. Thank you. No more. No more. No more. Yeah.
Yes, weapons.
This vessel has it does seem to have weapons on it. Now, it seems like sensing them, you have this feeling that they would need to be manned, operated, and hello, F-Cost. Manned, operated, and fired by cannoneers,
Crew.
effectively. Yeah, crew. Now, you would expect on a vessel like this, maybe things like like cannons of some kind, or like ballista or cannons. I mean,
Particle beams.
particle beam. No, I don't think you'd expect. Well, actually, I don't know what Law himself would expect, because he doesn't know what to expect of things. But most of your characters who have been exposed to ships, which would just be Nadal and Yamamoto, mostly, and Sasaki to a degree, because Sasaki, you and your people did come over on basically junks, like that's the class of ship, not it's not junk, it's a junk, it's a hull type. Anyway,
Many pieces of junk became a
Nadal
large.
said
my God.
piece of junk.
a piece of junk. No. So Sasaki,
was just the naming
to an
of the
extent, like your people coming over, their naval technology, like cannons and gunpowder stuff, was lesser than like the Imperial technology. Like you guys would have more had catapults and ballista, whereas the Imperials have, you know, cannons and gunpowder. So you're a little familiar with the kind of weaponry that you'd expect on a ship. Baka would have no fucking clue about naval vessels, other than he would remember the voyage of the kobolds long ago, when they because to him a lot of time has passed, but long ago when the kobolds first made landfall at Haven, and their voyage was on like some kind of stolen, basically like a keelboat swiped from the goblins, like from the Legion, that they piloted aimlessly into the dark. So that's your knowledge of naval craft.
By sheer luck.
By sheer
found
luck.
Yamamoto.
Yeah.
And maybe me.
But anyways, Lawbringer, you feel like there's yes, there are cannons on this ship. They come up as being, trying to think of the way that they'd show up to you. What the fuck was that?
Gondor
What?
calls for aid!
Condor calls for aid. What? Oh my god. Wow.
Well, what?
What was that horn?
What horn?
The horn. Who wants to start placing bets on if I have kidney stones? Oh, is that the horn of Gondor? Yeah, I wonder, Knight. What was that? I'm upsetting spaghetti. What is
It's an
that?
ox horn.
What the hell?
Just have that lying around.
The horn of Gondor.
I happen to have an ox horn and a Celtic war horn. Yes, and also Aztec death whistle. They're all absolutely hilarious to fuck with people in October when it's dark out in the middle of the woods while running around in a ghillie
I'm
suit.
sorry? What? Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so here's what
anyways.
I like to do when.
Oh yeah. So there is Lawbringer. The vessel seems to have a turret mounted underneath, and several cannons. Like that's just all it kind of reads to you as, that these exist and they would need to be manned. Someone would need to man this turret and man these cannons. But you know, they're on the ship. Kind of an the turret, from what you can tell, is something like a swiveling, something swiveling, kind of like a carronade. You know how those are more mobile swivelly guns, and then the cannons are fixed mount on the sides of the ship, like broadside ability.
Mm-hmm.
So you can detect that they exist. You can't fire them, Law, but you can tell people that, hey, these exist somewhere. You can't tell them much about them, but there are cannons of a sort. if you wish to explain that law.
Trying to remember what a carronade was.
Nadal said
Oh.
carronade.
Well, a carronade is like a small anti-personnel cannon that's
Is
on
that,
a swivel.
Yeah, they would be
A
up
deck
by the...
sweeper.
Yeah, it's a deck sweeper. No, I'm not saying that your ship has a deck sweeper. I'm comparing it to that because a carronade is like a swiveling mount.
Yeah, when you said that, I automatically thought of a B-52 Strato Fortress with the under...
You know what? That's probably a little bit more accurate to what this thing has. Like, if you picture, yeah, if you picture a flying fortress and the undercarriage, like, turret, you're not far off from the mark. You don't know what it fires. Like, it's, like, for all you know, yeah, it is like another gunpowder, like a gunpowder-based thing that people are going to need to load and shit.
But yes, I will...
it is that kind of mount. It's exactly like that kind of mount you'd expect on a flying fortress. Just underneath the ship. Boom, boom,
Attention,
boom.
crew. There are... he says how many cannons he feels exist. It would be advisable to...
Three
Get them
per
ready.
side. There are 3 per side, and then there's the under turret.
6... So 3, 6, 7 total.
Yes, there are 7
Sorry.
weapons total.
He'll tell them about that, and he'll suggest that people mosey on down there
Okay.
and maybe try shoot at the...
shoot into the
Said-
shoot into the darkness. I'm going to put on something more appropriate
Epic?
to this. Yes, I'm going to look for something a bit better. Who's going off to go do that?
Nadal said, can I give firing orders?
Potentially. Prepare the firing solution. You could take on like kind of a master gunner role. Anyone else looking for these weapons? The silence is deafening.
Apparently, I was muted. I said Baka would like 18 times.
Okay. I'm like,
The
no.
fucking Terror Kobold wants the fucking shiny weapon. Let's be
Okay.
honest. Come on.
Are you gonna? Because I imagine he's told you that there's there seems to be these 2 different kinds of weapons. There's these cannons, and then there's some kind of swiveling like 360-degree turret mount underneath the ship. What would Baka go for? Is he muted again?
Baka?
I just realized that Nadal said Carronade, but spelt it as Karen Aid.
Aid? Yeah, no, when I
Aid and Karens.
tried doing the phonetical of carronade, all I got was Karens and or grenades and or a...
Did you get the right
grenade?
spelling of Carronade?
Probably not.
Um,
Hello?
Hello.
yeah, apparently my computer is frozen.
Oh, that's exciting.
So he would go for the big cannon, is what I was saying, and everyone's like, "Hello."
Hello. Okay, so he's going for just one of the 6 cannons, not the swivel mount thing.
Go big or go home.
Okay.
That is Baka's philosophy in life.
He's looking for
If
the
you haven't
biggest-
noticed, it's cult.
The biggest weapon. Okay. So he goes below.
Well, that's obviously the ship, so
Ray.
ramming speed.
Ramming speed. Is Ray going off looking for any of this, or is she staying close to Law? God, I almost said Sam and then I almost said Lou. 2 very different characters. None of them related to this situation.
I'd take a half-frozen cyborg from space right about now.
How do you know that's not what you already are?
Maybe.
Things are starting
Not a
to
whole
trend
lot.
in that direction again, aren't they? Oh, goodness. What was I looking for? I've blanked on what I was looking for. Oh, right. I remember
You've done
now.
that a lot.
Yeah, I have, but I remember what I'm doing. But I was asking Dragons what she's doing during this, because you're not quite in initiative yet, but you're kind of in like a loose one where I want to make sure everybody's got their chance to do something if they're doing anything.
Are we in Drownland again? Question mark. Just a backdrop for this.
Drowland? Oh, yeah, no, it's just a backdrop. All right. For the moment, it seems like she's staying by law. Okay. And Nadal and Baka go running looking for the the weapons. As you're continuing to evade, the two of you get below decks and go looking, and you've got crew scrambling towards them. And you do indeed find on the side of the ship. Oh, yeah? I heard dragons for a moment.
Hello?
She says something and then it's muffled and then she doesn't continue.
Murdered immediately.
Murdered by her mic.
I feel like more murdered by just overwork and being underpaid.
Yeah. Overworked, underpaid, overstressed. Actually, I think that's her.
Underfucked.
Underfucked! Underfucked! Oh my god. Overworked. Underfucked.
I mean, to be
Nadal
fair,
said
that's
she left.
like most people's
Oh.
problem that I know in real life is that they just ain't got laid lately.
She left. I think her
I
mic
think
not
she's
might have
trying
been.
to reconnect.
Yeah, I think her mic
Yeah.
not might have been working. I'm not sure.
Anyway,
Anyway,
is this the correct map?
no, it's just a backdrop. It's just a backdrop
Okay.
representing like there is a city here. You can't see it very well, but it's like no, it's just a. It's
Just imagine
just a
the
scene.
purple
It's
bits
a
with tentacles.
Yamamoto. Yamamoto.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Look what the drat cagged in. He's muted though.
Once again, are you having a stroke?
No.
Hello.
Hello. Stop
Do you
Listen,
peeking.
I was in a collab playing Peak,
Recording
and
speed.
we made it. We made it, and we made it with Bing Bong.
Good job. And now I can hear dragons. I heard her rejoin the call, and then I heard her voice. So it sounds like your mic's working now.
My mic's been working the whole time.
Oh, you just haven't
Not
been saying
for
anything.
us.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely been working.
Well, I mean, if she wasn't saying anything, then it's probably been working. But yes, Yamamoto has made
I
it.
just haven't been saying anything.
Ah, there we go. But now Yamamoto is here. Okay. Yamamoto,
Hello.
all that you have missed is that the party has taken evasive maneuvers. They've projected light in the area as the tentacles are coming. And Law has looked through the ship, through like his internal whatever, and is able to clock that it seems like this vessel has 7 gun points. There are 3 on each side of some kind of cannon, and then there is 1 swivel turret on the base of the ship, kind of like one of those flying fortress bombers. If you know,
Okay,
yeah. So like, so right now, Nadal and Baka have run off to go inspect like where are these weapons, and we were trying to find out what's Rei and Yamamoto doing at this moment while Law is flying the ship.
I mean, like we're not currently under attack. There's no immediate threat.
There is the threat of like these tentacles are coming, so it is a stressful thing of like they seem to be flying towards the ship, and then Law is dodging them, and then whenever they get hit by light, they seem to kind of vanish. So he's like, man the cannons and just maybe start firing in that direction while we figure out what to do. So you're kind of in a fight, but not directly.
Yama will man the cannons and start firing in whatever direction he's.
Okay, so you're gonna go run and help with the guns. Okay. All right.
Yep.
How about you, Sasaki?
I'm good. Okay. Wherever the best area that I can get the most amount of people within 30 feet of me is where I want to be.
Okay. Do you have is it an ability or a spell that you want to like get a lot of people with?
Neither.
Neither. Why do you want so many people within
Nabori.
30 feet of you?
My Nabori.
Oh, right. So you want to get like
Melee
center
weapon?
deck and you want to plant that fucker.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Sasaki runs out there and plants her Nabori center deck. Let's see. What does that what does that do for us again?
Listen, it hasn't been brought out in a while because we got our shit rocked the last time I used it.
Didn't we all die the last time you used it?
Well, not not technically, because the last time she used it was during the encounter on the mountain with the demons swarming in, and you guys
still fucking died
okay,
during
well,
all
yes,
that shit.
but that one wasn't really
All
dying.
but one.
That one wasn't really dying. Then you did die for real after. That's true.
Yes. Okay, so allies within 30 feet of me gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Right.
You can use your reaction to grant a creature within 30 feet that you can see a bonus to saving throws equal to your charisma or wisdom modifier. And I can use it however many times equal to my proficiency bonus.
Oh, the bonus reaction thing. Right. Yes.
Yes.
And you want to, I'm assuming you want to do plant the standard so it becomes immobile. Air horn. God. Fucking sentient. Jesus Christ.
Hi, sentient.
Are you planning the standard to do like gain the bonus to AC and also grant temporary hit points to people?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll 1d10, and then we add on your proficiency bonus of, I think it's 5 at this point, isn't it? Yeah, 1d10 plus 5. So I will say for the purposes of this, okay, so 7. I'll say you happen to do this when like the party is all still within the range of this, like they're scattering. So you run out there as they're running off to the things, you plant the standard, pulse it. A whole bunch of the crew benefit from this, and all of the party benefit from this. So everybody gets 7 temporary hit points as the standard is planted. So you do that, Sasaki. Very good. Now, those of you who are running off to the guns, Nadal, Yamamoto, and Baka heading down below decks. Now, Yamamoto and Nadal, you were told cannons, so you're expecting cannons. Like, you know, the kind of cannons that are on Aliana's ship, like the, you know, smoothbore, probably rear-loading cannons, and or actually, I don't know if they're rear-loading or front-loading on your ship. I think they're front-loading.
If they're smoothbore, they'd be front-loaded.
Okay, they're front-loaded. Front-loaded cannons, and everything like that, expecting gunpowder and stuff. But instead, you find these strange
Are these actual
other
artillery
things.
pieces?
You're not sure what it is that you're looking at exactly, other than the thing is, it's the hull of the ship down here is flush, like it's shut, but up against the hull seems to be this folded up gun. It looks kind of like a cannon, but it doesn't look quite right. It looks a little sleeker than you're expecting, and it's the way that it's folded in on yourself, you're not sure exactly what it is about it, but it does look like there is a like there are controls for deploying it and for angling it, potentially. So you go over to it, and it looks like you need to deploy these things, like activate them in some way. And I'd say Nadal, it's decently intuitive enough. Like, you're proficient with firearms, I think, or at least you're used to the cannon firearms on your ship. So, looking at these, you had a pretty good idea of how to activate them. And, running over, you kind of grab onto it, and then it looks like it has, instead of ropes or anything, there is there's like a pad. And, you guys wonder, do you push the pad? Is it like a button? So who wants to try something?
Nadal said push button.
Push button.
Got it.
Okay, so Nadal goes over. You press your hand on the button, or whatever it is, on the pad. It doesn't press in, but instead you hear this hum, and the pad glows. The wall shifts up and outwards like a gun port as this weapon on its own unfolds and sticks the barrel out the side of the vessel. You see other people observe, like the same, like what you just did. So, like some of the other crew, they quickly put their hands on it. And down on this middle deck where you have these things, you watch just 1, 2, 3 on one side, then 4, 5, 6, the other 3 guns on the other side, all unfold and begin to stick out of the side of the ship. And there is, on the side of these weapon platforms, kind of like an artillery piece, there is like a spinning wheel for angling it, and another one for turning it. So it's like, it looks like similar to the other cannons. Like, okay, this is a little bit different, but you can look at this and figure out, like, all right, it looks like you do, like, somebody needs to angle and aim it, and then you can fire, right? So, I mean, now Yamamoto, Baka, and Nadal, I'd say the 3 of you are over by one of these together. And so you see this, it's like, it looks like it's a thing of, it's a little bit odd, but it looks like there's a manner of angle, aim, and fire. Now Nadal, because you're standing at it, on the little pad there, you see like a little, it kind of shifts. It no longer it no longer looks like just a blank pad. It's kind of gone like it's gone dark, and you see on it is what can only be described as a red crosshair with little line marker indicators on it. And in the middle of it, you can see. I mean, it's just kind of dark for a moment, but then as you look at it, it lights up, and you realize you're like looking through it as if you're looking down a scope. But it's like a little screen almost, but not quite a screen, but it's like akin to that. Like you're looking at crosshairs on a screen.
It's a
of
digital scope.
Yeah, pretty much. It looks like a digital scope. But the 3 of you, like looking through it, you're not seeing something directly, but it seems like there might be some different settings on it. So I'd say you could make because you don't know what you're looking at, the 3 of you could make an intelligence check. Each of you could make one as you look at this thing of like, well, what the fuck am I looking at?
Nadal said, are there any words on the display?
We'll attempt it.
There are no words, but there are what look like, they look like maybe numbers?
Oh, no clue.
Like, what languages do you know, Nadal? Because while they may not be words, you might recognize certain numerals. And maybe I should check Nadal and not have them type everything that they know in their TTS. Let's see here.
This is not working.
Nadal
Nadal said, I have comprehend languages.
Comprehend languages? Okay. Would you cast comprehend languages here to see if you understand what it says? For the languages
Nadal
that
said
you do
yes.
know, you know Common and Elvish. Okay, yeah, so it would be unfamiliar script. As you cast comprehend languages, it is not a language. Well, I mean, it is. There is language, but whatever the script is, like you put your hand on it, these are numbers, and you would understand these numbers as like distance indicators for leading a target. Like, yeah, it's a digital, it's fucking digital crosshair. Ah! But there also seems to be some symbols on the side that they're not so much a language as there's some kind of symbols, and as you look at them, you just kind of have this understanding as you put your hand near them of like, you think this might be like different settings of light or something, and you press one of them, and the display flashes, and it no longer looks like just, you know, whatever the boar is seeing. It now looks like it kind of shifts, it kind of green shifts, and you see now writhing tentacles beyond the levels of light as you activated a dark vision mode.
Nadal said we'll yell to the rest of the crew on how to man the cannons.
Okay. Now, you guys can make, I'd say, also an intelligence check from Baka and Nadal. You can see, like, these are different buttons for operating. Now, how do you use it exactly? This is just how well can you intuit, like, what do we do here exactly? This is all happening just quickly below.
Holy shit. Baka would probably
Nadal
just
said
press
nat
some
20.
buttons to see how to fire it.
The Baka's doing what?
Baka probably would start pressing buttons that look like it might fire the cannon.
Yeah, so make an intelligence check to see which ones he presses first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But Nadal, looking at this thing, oh yeah, you look over to the side. Okay, like this turn thing here, like you need somebody on that, like that'll. Oh my god, like yeah, you're saying it's like that's obviously for turning the thing. And Baka, like you see the things appear on there, it's like, oh quick, like you start turning the thing, and you know, like, oh yeah, you both together immediately realize how you're supposed to angle this. So here's my question: of the two of you, which one of you lines up the shot and which one of you pulls the trigger?
Baka's gonna make the tall person look
Nadal
through the
said
scope,
aims.
'cause it's probably too tall for him anyway.
Aims. Okay, so Nadal aims, and then Baka, you're gonna peer through the thing. When you get up to it, it seems like there is actually a seat that has now extended from it now that it's come out. You have to stand on the seat, like you can't sit in it. You're standing on it, but standing on it, you're at perfect face level with the crosshairs. As you're like, oh wait a minute, I know how to fire, and as Nadal aims it, you go to hit the button. Now, for that, let's see here. Baka and Nadal. This is going to be, I'm going to say Baka, because you're the one firing it, make an attack roll. So just roll a d20. So just roll a d20. You don't know what modifiers are being added onto this, but just roll a d20. Seventeen. Okay. With a 17, which is actually adding on some modifiers from Nadal, because Nadal's the one who aimed it. You're the one who's looking and getting the shot led, and giving him some direction too, of like, it's like up, to the right, down, to the right. and then as soon as he's getting it there, you yell out fire, and you hit the center thing. And when you hit the center button again, the ship, you feel like a shuddering thing from the cannon itself, as there is a flash of light and a bolt of energy flings itself from the cannon into the tendril, which explodes.
Fuck your ammunition. I don't need any, motherfucker.
Sasaki, you are on deck when you see a bolt of light eject itself from the ship and fly off into the darkness and explode on something.
Nadal said, well, that works.
Well, that works. And Nadal, another crew person comes over to take over for you, Nadal, as you run over to start yelling at people. This is what you do. And Baka, you're like yelling to the next person, to the right, up, up, up. Now, Yamamoto, it seems they got that in hand. There was something about a turret somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out.
You head down below decks, and scrambling away from this thing, you get down into the hold. Now, the ship doesn't seem to have anything actually in the hold. It's generally empty. But you get down here, and you see what looks like another one of these things. It seems a little bit more, almost like it's a bowl, is kind of resting there in the middle of the deck, slightly inset, and it's dark. And you can see another one of those pads inside of it, and there's like a seat.
Right, I'll try getting into the seat,
Okay.
touch the pad.
Okay. You get into the seat, you touch the pad. Yes. Oh my god, he's just like Stitch right now. Although it's more like a big single shot, and then you gotta line up another one and wait for it to recharge, and then but yeah.
Oh, the red one.
Oh, the red one. Yeah, Yamamoto, you get down here, and as you press the pad, there's a charge up sound of some kind, and you feel yourself drop slightly as the seat drops down and the bubble begins descending. And as it does, it's like, what the heck? And then you watch as there's almost like a slight opening, but not an opening, but like the bubble you're in, as it descends, it begins to shift and goes from opaque to semi-transparent, and you see through almost like when you're inside a vehicle with tinted windows. It's like that. It's like you're inside this hemisphere that's like a tinted window mounted on something, and you look out, and either side of you are a pair of, they look like small twin tubes either side of you, and you're in the middle of this thing looking around, and in the middle in front of you there's one of those little display things, and you seem to be able to, like, you put your finger on it and you move it, and as you do that you almost give yourself motion sickness as you rotate, like you're the sphere that you're in, you inside this thing are rotated, like you spin, like
Whoa.
Get rotated, nerd.
get rotated. As you're grabbing onto it, you know that scene in Star Wars where Han and Luke go into the turrets and they grab onto those?
Yeah.
It's like that comes out and you grab onto it, and then you can move. You find that you can move this thing and look around. You find that there's that other little display thing of like, okay, well that's the dark vision one. When you press that one though, it's not the crosshairs that changes for you. The opaque dome shifts, and looking around you in 360 degrees, you can see, oh my god, that's a lot of these weird tentacles out beyond the edge of our light. You can make an attack roll as well, though.
I shall.
So just a d20.
Time for Daka.
Roll for Daka. With a 10.
A 10.
Okay, for now, with a 10.
I mean, depending on how many they are, that's it.
Yeah, you just see there's a lot of them over there, and it's like, just gonna line up to that mass over there, and let's pull the trigger or whatever it is, and the thing that you're in begins to vibrate as you see flashes of light, rapid fire from beside you, as you open fire an auto turret.
Hell yeah.
Just
So it's literally just a ball turret.
Yeah, it is a ball turret that you're inside. You begin to see flashes of light from above you as the sides of the ship open up. Now the flashes of light coming from the cannons, these seem to be big bolts. The things that you're doing are much smaller, like much smaller fire, but rapid fire. So you're doing less damage than they are, but you know, you've got the radial ball. It's like, oh my god. So while that's going on, Law, you're inside there, you're maneuvering the ship around, and it's like, so that's what that does. Took medication that required food, had it without food. Oh god, Demise, don't take meds without food if it needs food. She's
Demise.
God damn it, Demise.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
This is why we can't have nice things. Oh god. Anyway.
Do I see like? I know my vision's limited because of darkness, but
Yep.
Is like
your vision isn't.
Oh, it's not.
You seem to be able to sense perfectly fine around the ship. This area, you can sense these tendrils.
Okay. Do I feel like it's actually doing something, or is it just like the light hits them, they disappear, and then automatically reappear when the light's fully absorbed?
It seems like they're actually getting impacted. Not that it's not like they're being dispelled by the light in the same way, but they're actually being impacted and damaged. You're watching like they seem to be writhing from impact. This continued fire seems to be helping, because whatever these tendrils were, they probably weren't expecting this kind of resistance, because your ship is firing, and also from beneath the ship, it's like there's a little turret, like anything that's getting closer just Yamamoto, you're down there like, ah! I don't like it. Man.
Bum. Crew, this is your automata speaking. It seems as though the cannons are effective against said tentacles. Keep up the good work. Automata out.
Automata out. Banana. Oh my goodness. As a lot of the other crew are milling around, because the thing is, this vessel, it's about sized where you'd be expecting a crew of up to 40 people, but you've stacked 50 people on this ship. So there's a lot of people milling about and maybe getting a little bit in the way because you were wanting to have a whole bunch of them get on to the other vessel to sail the fuck out of here.
All right, you're cutting out for me. I don't know if anybody else.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit, mate.
Hello. Is that better?
Yep, seems better.
Thank you.
Okay.
Apologies.
Apologies pizza.
I'm so sorry.
Ooh woo. Oh no, I remember a cursed thing again.
I'm glad I could do you soul damage.
No, I remember a cursed thing, and the cursed thing was, you know how the whole like there's the what the hell is that sound? I'm hearing something. Hold on a second.
Small children murdering each other, probably. I have spaceship proficiency. I was kind of like waiting for him to say, unfortunately, there are no guns on this ship. And then I was going to burn all my cash to have this thing fucking retrofitted. But it seems like it comes with most of the bells and whistles. Alrighty then. I'm so excited. I wonder if this thing has an armory. I'll have to check later.
Nadal said, we can't have too many guns.
Okay, there we go. What did I miss?
Well, technically speaking, if we have enough guns that it sinks the ship, then that's too many. But
What?
we'll just make it so it's a little less than that.
What happened?
I was like gonna be like, before we started this whole thing, I was expecting you to say, there are no guns on the ship, and I was gonna be like, fuck, that makes this a lot harder. But I was gonna, when we get to like dry dock back at Haven, I was gonna burn the rest of my cash on weapons, and then I was like, oh wait, does this thing have an armory? I don't know if it has an armory.
It does not have an armory.
I might make a room into an armory and then load it.
Well, I mean, it has an area that could probably function as an armory, but there is nothing in it.
Yeah, I was guessing there were no provisions on board.
Yes, there's no provisions on board. There's no supplies. There's just like these guns that it already had, and yeah.
Okay. So yes, guns will be bought.
Guns don't. Will they be as good as these ones?
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah. From what you can tell, Sam, there's actually there's 2 more
Who's
available
that?
slots. What?
Who's Sam?
Law. There's
yes,
there's two more available slots on the ship for gun ports, 1 on each side. So like you could get 4 on a side, and then it is able to do 1 like rotating turret beneath. So it's not full on weapons, but it is you know.
I want to invent my own lightning cannon.
Yeah.
It's just like a beam attack, right? Where it's like the lightning bolt spell.
Ah, yes. Install a railgun.
Can we put one on the deck? Can I control it?
A deck gun. Oh man. I mean, if you had something like a railgun, maybe that would probably replace your turret mount, and it would be a fixed forward. But still,
You fine with that?
I'd be fine with the fixed forward mount. Oh man. Anyway,
Try to put the ball turn up in the crow's nest.
Yeah, you just need to put a full ass cannon where the bow of the ship is, just pointing forward. So as you're ramming them, just shoot them point blank. You can't miss.
ramming speed.
Actually, that's a question. Do I think this thing could take certain conventional ship upgrades?
Potentially. You're not sure exactly what this thing
Battering
can
ram?
and cannot do, but it seems to be something special.
Reinforced the schnozzler.
Reinforced schnozzler. Oh man, space ram, also known as a spam. Okay. Oh god, I dropped my water on me, but I wasn't open at the time, so I'm okay.
Glad you're okay.
That could have been worse than it was. You can't sleep now, Demise. You've got a game that you're joining after this. Well, I mean, I guess that means you could sleep now and join your game later. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are firing your turrets, doing all that crazy stuff. What was I saying? I was saying or asking. Oh, right. I was. So, you seem to be fending things off, but your ship is chock full of these people, and you were trying to get to the other vessel. What are you doing? Like now, what are you doing? Shooting them
Okay.
pew-pews.
I was thinking of how far, does it feel like these things can just go into the air infinitely, kind of like we can, or do I feel like there's an upper limit?
There is an upper limit because you're inside of a cave, and you can't go that high.
High,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
You've been dodging around in a 3D space, but you don't have a lot of run room.
Not too much elbow
So
room.
yeah, there's not a lot of elbow room, vertically speaking.
You could just blast a hole in the ceiling.
Well, not really, because it's a mountain.
Let's not have the cave kill us, please. I like my ship intact.
Activating Albuquerque Drive.
Or I'll do another message of suggesting that they try to hit. Or actually, that's a question. Like looking at the patterns, would I see that if like a thicker stock is destroyed, that the smaller ones attached to said stock are gone? Or...
That seems to be the case. Yes.
Because then maybe I would suggest focus fire on the stalks closest to the ship to try and clear out a space, right? And maybe we can have them fuck off for a little while until.
So
Basically,
you
want
want to kind of you want to go over to the area, blast a bunch of stuff in that area to do enough damage that you can hold things
Drop
at bay,
them off.
well, and drop people off. Okay. All right.
or at least try it. Like do like a round or two of damage, see how that chalks out to be.
Sure.
If that.
Okay, so you're going to be flying over there, doing some more fancy flying of getting things to a good angle. So I'd say for you as the pilot, go ahead and make a. This one could be an intelligence-based stellar vehicle check. For others on the crew, we've got some people doing some gunnery stuff. For each of you, how do you feel like you would best help the situation of getting things under control to secure that ship? You guys have figured out, like the people on the vessel have figured out how these weapons work and fire, so that's good, and you could still be like, well, that's my focus. But do you have any other spells, abilities, or skills that you want to use here? Things like being able to command and encourage the crew could be something, and organize stuff.
Okay, now we're just doing stars without numbers shit.
Close, but not quite.
I'm gonna go above and beyond.
I'm going above and beyond.
And with my
Honestly,
skills
that's
maxed out, I'll be able to.
Communications officer.
Oh god, above and beyond. Demise over there loading a shotgun. Very good, Demise.
Just like,
I hate
just
Brandon.
like, you know what? Screw you guys. Lock and loaded.
Oh my god. But yes, you could do things like trying to above and beyond. Why is that an apt description? It was like stars without number things. It's like, well, not quite. There are different specific combat rules that I do have for this thing. However, right now they're not being used because you're not really fighting another ship. You're just kind of dealing with extra dimensional entity, you know? So it's a bit more narrative. But yes, narratively speaking, how do each of you feel like you could best help the situation?
Nadal said commanding the gunners while using steady aim.
With the cannons.
What?
You heard me.
No, I didn't, because at the same time while you were talking, I heard commanding the gunners while using steady aim, the TTS read out. So I'm like, I don't know what you said.
I didn't hear anything. Like, I haven't heard the TTS thing this whole time, so.
That's because you're not in the right chat.
Yeah, are you in the Arcana live game chat, like the one for the voice channel?
Yeah, how else am I talking with you now?
No, do you have the chat open for that channel?
The thing we're in has its own channel. Its own, like, TTS
Yeah,
channel.
the text channel.
Okay, so basically, when you're looking at the where you'd click on to enter the thing, you're gonna see a little word bubble, right? And if you mouse over, and it's right next to the person with a plus symbol. If you click on open chat, it will open the chat for you, and then when Nadal types, you'll hear him.
Yep. Anyways, Baka, what did you say? Because I didn't hear it at all.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Baka said he's going to give them hell with the cannons.
Okay, so he's...
And for me, it's telling me Nadal's mic is muted.
Yes, his mic is muted.
Yeah, but no, like the thing's been the same since I've logged in. Like,
yes.
I mean, I pulled up the video stream of it. Yeah.
Okay,
no.
Bubble.
Okay, go to Arcana General or text chat.
I'm going...
Okay.
Here,
Okay.
I took a screenshot.
Here.
I took a screenshot of the button he should click on.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it.
I don't see any button.
But it's the little speech bubble next to Arcana live game.
Yes.
Yeah, I clicked that.
Okay.
And then a
Do
text
you
channel
see
should
the thing that
pop
says
open.
commanding the gunners while using steady aim? Do you see that text?
No, it went straight to a video thing.
No. Don't click on the thing that says. Click on the speech bubble, not the.
Fucking word bubble, my dude.
I click the thing that says open chat. It says fucking open chat. I click it, it goes straight to a video thing.
Nadal said LOL.
Oh.
Thank you, Nadal.
Okay, up in the top right of your
I
screen
don't know.
now. In the top right of the screen, do you see the button that says show chat?
No.
I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna. Okay. This.
I got a question mark. I got
What?
a inbox.
What?
Okay, fucking bucket here.
I.
Share screen. Share.
A
Fire.
crime.
Fucking
A crime. A crime is what I will commit. A crime.
Look,
Stream. Look at me stream, you cunt. Okay? You're looking?
let's see.
Can you see what I see? Yes? Okay, press the fucking button!
I'm sorry. Hold up. All I got is a black screen right now looking on yours.
You see this? Right?
What
You
is
see,
going-
you see where I'm pointing? You see where my mouse is? You see the open chat button? You press the fucking open chat button. It's not
I did.
surgery. If it brings you to this screen, you press the one in the corner.
See, you didn't say press it twice. You said press the one over by Arcana live stream.
Because once it's open, once you've used it, it'll open automatically.
See, I don't have a second.
This is why moonshine before a game might not have been the best idea.
All right, now you shush your mouth, robot.
At least we know he can fucking see it now. Holy shit.
No, see here, my screen's different than yours. Mine did not have the
can't
second
breathe.
chat bubble up in the
I
right
can't-
hand corner.
I can't breathe.
It did not.
Sure. Oh, sure.
I had to double click the one down on the bottom left for it to pop up.
Right.
Kicking my feet.
Sure, okay.
I'm kicking my feet all over my head. I
Stop peeing yourself, mister. I had a stroke earlier.
can't.
Would now be a good time for a break, Silas? Do you need some time
No,
to calm
it's
down?
fine. It's fine. It's fine. So,
He'll
Baka,
change his
you're
underwear
just,
later.
you're just opening.
Just
Ooh,
make your dreams come true.
I can't help y'all made this. I can't help y'all made multiple channels for it. Sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're just firing. You're just firing your gun. You're just pressing. You're not doing any other fancy shit. You're not using any other spells. You're just like, I'm a firing my laser. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay. So he's just firing his laser. Okay, go ahead and make like roll 3 d20s. Just throwing those in. Okay. Nadal, you asked, can you be supervising?
3.
Well, yeah, because all you're doing is you're just firing stuff. So you're just firing guns. Nadal.
15. 12 and an 8.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. A 15, an 8, and a 12. Okay. So on average, you're doing pretty well. You're leading the guns and everything's like over here, and fire! You're probably hitting like good central point masses on this and dropping a bunch of them. Now, Nadal, your steady aim? No, that won't help for directing other people. However, if you want to be directing the other gunnery crews down here into their most efficient ways, I would say you could use
Fellowship roll.
you could a fellowship roll. Is that what you just said?
Check it. Don't mind me.
Persuasion. You can roll persuasion as basically it's like a command check. Because you are water vehicle proficient, so your persuasion. Wow. Okay. That's 3 natural 20s have been rolled by the party in like 5 rolls.
I like to think that it's kind of like a drill instructor where it's like, what are you doing, you lazy lout? Start moving! Get those guns going! Like that.
Oh, maybe. Okay. So you're doing that, directing these crews to get things firing. Okay. Yamamoto, what about you? Are you staying down there, or are you giving that to someone else and trying to deal with other things on the ship to help? What would be your...
Yeah, I'm gonna stay down there. What I was thinking is, can he, like, try to almost enter, like, a meditative state where he's, like, inner peace, feeling the motion of the target, know where it's going to be, that kind of thing?
Inner peace.
Use the force.
I'm gonna go full monk bullshit over here. You know what?
Yeah, I want to go full monk bullshit on the gun turret.
You know what?
Is it classified as a heavy weapon?
Spend a key point and make an insight check.
Alright.
Find your inner
26.
peace. Holy shit. Okay, Yamamoto, you're like there, like at first it's like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy, this is intense, and then it's like you just feel that sense within you, that the words of your master, to like calm yourself, still your mind, focus. It's like yes, and you take that breath and you enter the zone, and it's like we are perfect, perfectly one with this weapon. It's like
I can see the moves the tentacles are gonna make before they move them.
it's like I am the gun. It's like
You're the gun.
you just are the turret. Okay, that's going on below decks. Sasaki, above deck, the people down there, it sounds like they're all focused on guns. Now, it seems like your ship is going to be... It's flying down here rapidly to blast out an area and take position, and the majority of the crew on this ship are going to be transferring over to the sailing vessel that you guys are about to go over. Now, what would Sasaki want to be doing here? Is there anything she feels like she could do to help that situation, or anything in this whole thing? What would be, like, her thing she'd want to do?
I don't know. This is all fucking chaos, and she's got to stay. See, the problem is I have to stay within 10 feet of the goddamn flag. I can't...
Well, you got to stay within 10 feet of the flag for it to affect you, I think. Or is that everything?
No, if I leave within a 10-foot radius, it goes down.
While you remain conscious and within 10 feet. Right. I was within 30 feet of you. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, well, there's the thing. You could unplant it to not be gaining the AC bonus, but you could unplant it and just equip it and, you know, be running along with the crew, because you imagine this is a bit of a frightening situation, and if you want to assist them in getting on the other ship, I mean, you being a literal banner of courage could do that.
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay. Any other?
Believe in you.
I believe in you. Oh man.
And I believe in you, young citizen.
Young citizen. You know what you could do? You could theoretically conjure animals and like get a bunch of flying creatures to take people down there.
Fly, my pretties.
I guess
flying
bats.
monkeys.
Flying monkeys. Oh.
But giant fucking bats, because they're freaking bats.
I mean, you probably could. Like, it probably would summon giant bats, because, I mean, the terrain you're in is underground.
Literally in a cave.
It's friggin' bats.
All right.
It just pulls out the bats the size of the giant eagles from Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm imagining Sasaki here. She unhinges her, like she undeploys the Nabori. She equips it onto herself, like it's there on her back. This thing, it's like, follow me! And then she looks to the side and sees, like a, I don't know, like a, what's like your favorite subterranean insect? Like a spider?
Centipede.
No, shut up. Like a spider? I know you like, I know she likes spiders, I think.
Jumping spiders, I think it was.
Fuzzy spiders.
No, it was the
I
pink
was
toad
fucking
ones.
yapping yesterday about how I want to get a pink toed tarantula because it looks like a tarantula with slippers on.
Oh, that's adorable. I would not be able to handle like a pet spider, but like I can handle like the pictures of them. It's like, oh, that's kind of cute from a distance. I don't want to touch it.
I can handle a spider when it's on the other side of a screen.
Yes.
Second, it is neither behind a screen or behind glass.
Nah.
I have problems.
Yeah. So Saki,
Yeah,
you
so
probably
I
see
guess-
like some kind
Tarantulas
of
are, like one of the ones I'm not scared of. Like I'm really
That's-
scared of most spiders.
the
but
tarantulas are
tarantulas,
kind
I'm
of
like,
the
oh,
cute
okay.
ones, aren't they?
Yeah, like they're
Look
kind of
at
fun.
it.
Although I must say,
Look
jumping
at
spiders
it.
are very cute.
Oh yeah, jumping spiders also. Jumping spiders. Just a little guy.
Look at it. It's wearing freaking slippers, man.
Slippers. But maybe
Or like it cannon snails.
maybe it's like a subterranean termite or something. But anyway, you see like this little winged insect on the ship, some kind of subterranean creature, and then you do that thing that Gandalf does where he grabs it in his hand and whispers to it and lets it go. And then there's the flapping of wings as around you, bat just come out of nowhere and land on the deck. Just
Not just any
giant
bats, giant
bats. So you
Eagles are
summon.
coming.
The eagles are coming. I saw the eagles. Scree. Oh my goodness. Giant bats. Let's see. A giant bat is a one quarter thing. So, oh my God, you summon 8 giant bats.
And cannon, they're Mexican fruit bats.
Mexican fruit bats.
If you've never seen one, they're fucking adorable.
Mexican.
Yeah, they're
Is
big
it like
flying
that
puppies.
white fuzzy one I showed you?
Oh my God, those are the adorable ones. Oh man.
No, just like look up Mexican fruit
Yeah.
bat eating banana. They are adorable.
Mexican
And, like,
fruit
what-
bats.
When the researchers are taking care of them, they'll wrap them in a blanket and just shove to their mouths, and they look so happy.
Just like look at them. They're puppies.
Look at the little guy. They pretty much are like they pretty much are winged puppies, aren't they?
Yes.
Wing puppies. Oh my God, this picture.
There it is.
Munch.
That is an epic munch. Oh man.
Oh no, I'm having a pretty good day. Got wrapped in a towel, got fed, got cuddled.
I got a banana.
Yeah, I mean, I wish my days were more like that, to be honest.
They look so happy. Okay, anyways. Now normally you can't choose which specific animals will come in. However, in this instance, it's a
DM favoritism.
it's a one where it's going to make sense. And again, it's kind of a more narrative thing. You're not in the middle of a fight. You're kind of in the middle of a flight, right? So yeah, you summon. It's like your intent is transportation. So you summon a bunch of bats, and yeah, you can start ferrying people down. I'd say for you, I mean, you're just using a spell for it, so you're bringing people down there. Now with everything here, you guys have done pretty well for this. So Nadal commanding the gunners and like coordinating things. What? Tiny thing? What?
I still haven't made my check for
You haven't?
getting the ship in.
Oh.
Because I wanted to ask a question, but
Oh, okay.
I'm busy.
Please ask your question.
While I'm operating the ship, am I allowed to cast spells, or is this is 100% of my focus?
You can.
Okay.
You can cast spells.
Okay. Why are you laughing? I cast enhance ability on myself with
Oh.
intelligence,
Okay. Less exciting.
and then I'll. Well, I'm inside. What the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And then I'll roll space vehicle at advantage.
Are you
And
flashing yourself?
you know what? This is important, so yes.
Okay. I flashed myself. How many flashes have you done today?
3 of 5.
Okay. 3 of 5. Advantage, that's a 26 plus 5, a 31. Okay, so with a 31, you know, like, the best way of angling the ship of, like, normally, you know, broadsiding another vessel is, like, you've got to get the right angles in on them. But fortunately, you know what? Sir, we're surrounded. Excellent. We can fire in every direction.
Target-rich environment.
We're in a target-rich environment indeed. So, in this target-rich environment, it's like, okay, you know the best way to be angling things, maneuvering, like, you are basically running the numbers and math in your head and plotting a course towards this other vessel. As you're going towards it, you're shifting, like, you're kind of getting the ship moving at the right ways to angle the guns so that they can actually pummel the sides and then, like, take a break and, like, hit anything that's coming at you from behind. Meanwhile, Yamamoto, like, you're in the zone there and you can see the landing zone and you just start clearing out an area in that region. As you're flying over there, Sasaki, you conjure forth the bat swarm, and 8 bats swoop in, grabbing you and 7 other crew to begin the process of securing the other vessel. As you guys go flying at it, like you, Aliana, and several others go flying towards this vessel to drop down on the deck. Now, Sasaki, something that you notice on the deck is as you're flying down here, you can see that there's actually a few of those horrifying little grue creatures on the deck. You remember the ones? Like the little...
The ones that need a hug?
The ones that need a hug? No, those ones are not the ones that you're seeing.
Oh.
No. These are the little dudes who look like that, and like they've got no eyelids, they've got no lips, that kind of thing, and there's a bunch of them.
The guys that just need a hug.
They do also need a hug. I mean, they're coming to hug you.
You seem to think that everyone just needs a hug.
I mean, maybe they do. Now, I mean, you're gonna be hitting the deck first. Would you like to do anything to try and clear the deck? Are you gonna hug them with weapons?
They need a hug.
Mm-hmm.
In the face.
In the face. What will you hug them with?
Shotgun.
With a sharp object, hopefully.
With her breath. They need a hot, warm breath of hug. Oh my god, she totally could. She could sweep the deck with breath weapon attacks. Oh man. Bless.
Let me warm you up so that I can give you a hug.
Bless?
You really look at that face and go, yes, you need a hug. That's what you're getting from that.
I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be totally honest. I don't know what I just fucking pressed.
You clicked
I pressed
bless.
the wrong fucking
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know what the... Did you mean
So
to
instead
use,
of
like,
actually doing
lightning
damage,
breath?
You empowered them.
Okay.
I just need hugs. Let me just make them nice and warm first.
With lightning!
They look a little cold.
Real lightning. As you come in here, go ahead and deploy lightning breath. You can technically do it twice before you land because you get 2 attacks and one of them counts as an attack. It's fucking hilarious. I love it. I like to give warm hugs. Oh my god. Look at that. Yeah, you just lightning breath. Why is it making like an attack roll? That's kind of weird. Let me just check your... Oh, it does not need that part. There we go. Now it doesn't have an attack roll associated, but yeah, 16 damage. Yeah, you blast in, and as you come in with a landing, you just blast away like half the grue on the deck. Do you want to blast the other half, or do you want to like throw blades at people?
I just want to pick one up and hug it.
A dead one?
Very tightly around its neck. Hi, buddy. Hi, you look like you need a hug. Come here.
Make a attack with a... I mean, you could hug them with your sword. You could skewer somebody and bring them up close for a hug. Hi, buddy. Oh my goodness. As you get in here and you take out like the majority of these things, others begin landing, and Aliana, when she lands with a gun in each hand and just blows 2 of them away, drops it, and pulls out her spellcasting focus. That's all she does. So yeah, Sasaki is clearing the deck with these people. As you guys sweep in here, though, you're able to blast kind of like a corridor down to the ship. And Sasaki, as you deploy onto the vessel and you start holding the line there, others start flying in and deploying as well and start running and taking, like, securing the ship and making it ready to get underway. As for your vessel, you come in here and who's seen like the Battlestar Galactica that came out like somewhere in the 2000 somethings, like not the original Battlestar Galactica, but the newer one that was newer-ish. Okay, I don't know. There is a scene near the beginning where they're like, oh, let's do screening fire, and they open fire with all their weapons and basically create a wall of ammunition. And that's what you're doing. You're over here just creating like a wall. As your ship, as you come down here and hover, Law, you're just rotating the vessel in place as the emplacements are all firing and Yamamoto is shooting out. It's like just enough where you're able to keep things at bay as like the bats are bringing people down, and then other people like they're throwing ropes down and they're scaling down to the other vessel, and you're loading up the other ship. With this, just heard the most awful insult of you didn't live up to the potential Mr. Rogers saw in you. Jeez, yep. Demise. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You didn't live up to the potential Mr. Rogers saw in you.
You're none of your best friends' best friend.
Oh no. Oh no. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh my god. Yeah. Look at his little face. Oh my, I see Dragons over here is still posting friggin' bats, and they're so adorable. Stop posting bats! So they're too cute! It looks so scrunchable. I would love a bat. I think a pet bat would be great.
Freaking
I think a pet bat would be hilarious.
Yeah. Very, very cute. Very cute little creature. I think they'd freak my wife out, though. She does not like, small flying creatures.
No,
there's just certain
little
ones.
face. I just want to squish him up.
You can't tell me she wouldn't like a burrowing owl.
I don't think she'd like a burrowing owl because she does not like birds. Like, she does not like birds in general. Okay, this is also the woman who is afraid of bunny rabbits.
Just get her a pet raccoon already and be done with it.
She does not like raccoons. Does not like raccoons.
Get her a pet Komodo dragon.
She does not like lizards. You know what? She doesn't like most animals. She likes cats.
Yeah.
She likes cats.
Get her a pet mountain lion.
Not big cats.
Get her a pet serval?
What's a serval?
No,
It's
get
a
her
long
pet
cat.
Savannah cat.
It's a what, Pat? I see what a serval is. Oh my gosh, that's cute, actually. That's really cute.
They're long cats. I love them.
That is a super cute cat. Okay, she would... it kind of looks like an ocelot, actually.
Yeah.
Well, they're also called Savannah cats because
They live in savannah.
They're basically similar.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
I think savannah cats are like a different... Slightly. I think savannah cats are like the domesticated version.
They look very cute. She likes cats. That's the animal that she likes. Yes. We went to the pet store once because she thought maybe exposure therapy would help her get over her fear of like bunnies. Like and I'm not talking about like jackrabbits. I'm talking about bunnies. Like the cute ones with the big back legs, because of the movie Night of the Lepus.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. You've heard of The Matrix, though, right?
Yes.
You've watched The Matrix. You know there's the Oracle? In the first Matrix movie, when they go to see the Oracle and there's the little there is no spoon kid, on the TV in the waiting room during that scene, a movie is playing where you see a bunch of giant rabbits rampaging through a town. The movie playing on that TV in The Matrix is Night of the Lepus.
I see.
Yes. So she was a little kid and Night of the Lepus came on TV, like the actual movie, and it's about rabid bunny rabbits that get really giant. But it's a hilarious B movie. Like seeing it as an adult, it's like, what the heck is this? But she saw it as a little girl, and it scarred her when it comes to rabbits. So we went to the pet store. This is a rabbit from the Monty Python Holy Grail Killer Rabbit. I tried to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail with her. She fell asleep halfway through. She was that bored.
Oh.
It was like, oh, great. But yes, we go to the pet store, and I asked one of the employees, hey, can we see one of the rabbits? Like, are we like allowed to hold the rabbit? And the employee's like, oh yeah, sure, here you go. She reaches in, grabs one of the bunnies, and without saying anything or asking or anything, she puts the bunny in my wife's arms and walks away. That's not what I was asking.
I bet your wife lost her freaking shit.
She froze. She froze. Her eyes went wide, and she just locked up and couldn't move, and just like. I'm like, okay, let me take the bunny from you. Meanwhile, I'm looking at the bunny. The bunny immediately, like, its eyes go wide, and as I take the bunny, it starts looking around freaked out like, oh my god, what is this human so scared of? I should be scared too because this human's terrified. Oh my god, what's wrong? What's going on? No, she's scared of you, little buddy. It was like, oh no. So that really did not help the situation. All I did was, I said, look, babe. He's more scared of you than you are of him. It's like
a likely story.
A likely story. I think he was just scared in general. Like, what's wrong? Why is this human terrified? Anyway, so yeah, as you come in there, like Sasaki, you've secured this ship because there wasn't anything particularly strong down here, so it's fine. The bodies themselves aren't very cuddly though. They're kind of spiky, and they kind of like dissolve into like an icky ichor after you pick them up. It's kind of gross, and you get like sticky ichor on you. Yeah. You've got Gru juice on you. Is that what they call it from Despicable Me?
Oh god.
Gru juice. Alright, girls! I've made the Gru juice! It's a fruit punch! Okay, anyway. God, lost the plot there for a second. Anyway, all that said and done, that ship is able to get underway, and you guys start covering them as they are fleeing the area. The question is, are you just covering them to get them to the entrance, and then are you doing something else? Or what? Like, it's starting to seem like you don't feel like you can maintain this for much longer, as it seems like more of these tentacles, more and more of them keep coming from deep within the city. Like, this is about to become a McFucking problem.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out.
That's what she said? Wait.
That's what Law said in his Medal of Glory.
I'm gonna pull out. If that's what she said, I have questions. Okay. Alright. Well then. Oh! The picture of that cat twisted around 180 is hilarious, actually. Wow.
They're so long.
That is,
flexible.
that's right there. That's a cat. Okay. Anyways, demon cat. Yeah. So are you? You're getting out of there, and you're covering the other ship as you start retreating. Okay. As you're covering the other ship, you start retreating, and yeah, it seems like the tendrils, things seem to settle down some as you pull on out of here, and the other ship is heading towards open waters. Now, all of that and the stress of that, Law, it seems like, it seems like the ship is okay. You guys held out against whatever was going on there for the moment. But yeah, as you are currently, like, the other ship, it's making for the bay, like it was making for the exit. You guys are heading towards the exit. I imagine the crew are still on the guns, manning everything, watching, but you guys are able to quickly reconvene of a, are we going back actively or stealthily, or are we getting out of here, or what is, like, the next thing that you intend to do here?
Whatever the captain says.
Oh my god!
You know I had to. You put us in the same position.
Who is the captain in this case?
I guess that's a great question for you guys, as you're all coming together. The decision of, there are certain roles that would be available on a vessel like this. Who's gonna take them? Now, Law, the position that you're in, you're effectively the helmsman, but you could also hold a command rank. For different ranks that would be on a ship like this, there's the captain, the first mate, and the quartermaster, which are leadership and support ranks. There's the helmsman that pilots the ship. There are cannoneers, which are individuals who they'll make attacks with the siege weapons and also command a side of the ship for making attacks. There's the master gunner, which is basically the head cannoneer in charge of all the guns. They also would be on their, they would take a side of the ship, but also they get the turret. There is the surgeon, which is someone who takes control of recovering casualties if there are anything like that. There's the ship's bosun, who's in charge of repairing ship and weapons. And then from there you can have arcanists or militants, which are kind of like auxiliary crew of spellcasters and soldiers, or like auxiliary officers, like a magic officer type thing. So that said, now Yamamoto, you probably remember some of this.
Being a former captain yourself.
I'm still the captain of the other ship that's going away now down below.
Yeah, like I still maintain an element of authority on that ship.
So then, that all said, I think we know who the helmsman is, like who takes the helmsman role. Like, although, Law, because you are proficient with stellar vehicles, you're probably the best helmsman this ship has, right?
Probably.
You could also take a command role in addition of captain, first mate, or quartermaster, if you wanted to. Who do you feel would be the best as a bosun? Bosun would be someone, they're in charge of carpentry and tinkers or smithing for repairing the ship.
Baka. Because Baka actually has smith tools, if I'm not mistaken.
That's true. Baka's a forge cleric.
And I don't think anybody else does have many tool proficiency.
I would say Baka literally could be the surgeon and mechanic.
You could technically take on both roles. It just means you're not able to take actions from both roles. But yeah, what tools are you proficient with again, Baka? Mop the.
I naturally have smithing tools.
Yeah.
Woodcarver's tools and jeweler's tools.
Okay, so not carpentry. So with the smith's tools, you would be good for repairing cannons, and then you don't have carpentry.
I got woodcarver tools.
That's not carpentry. That's wood carving. Very different from carpentry. Carpentry is like construction and shipbuilding. Woodworking would be things like crafting arrows and small objects.
And I can tell you from experience because I've done all of it, and I'm sure our other carpenter in here can tell you. The tools are pretty universal across all the things. Just some of them require bigger versions.
But not in D&D.
Because chisels go across the board in woodworking.
Yeah.
Planers go across the board.
Not anymore.
Sandpaper.
Not anymore.
As a framer, which would be closer to carpentry.
Yeah.
We don't use any of that stuff anymore because all of our wood is already planed. Chisels aren't
They've
needed because we're not
simplified it,
doing. Yeah, we're not doing any of that.
Does
but
Bach have Tinker's tools?
No, that was the artificer.
Right. So, I mean, Law, you would technically also be the best bosun, but you're also the best helmsman right now. So that's
I, in my spare time, if I ever do have spare time, I could, in theory, do that.
In theory, yes.
See, Bach could just fabricate everything.
Now, as for
these tools,
now that's true. There's the thing. Baka does have fabricate, which could help with repairs, anyways, using magic in place of skill. But where was I? Oh, yes. Now, as for gunners and cannoneers, none of you are proficient with, well,
photon cannons.
Yeah, or firearms.
I'll be back
or whatever they are. Hello, back in just a moment.
No, I said I will be. I'm not yet.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh, hello, almost. Back in just a moment. Actually, that is a great place for us to call for a break. And when we come back, well, we'll see who's going to be what. Ah.
I'm gonna scream.
Why?
They're so fucking cute.
The bats? Oh, the bats. Let's
Look
see.
at his open little face.
Why is he puffing his cheeks?
Stuffed with food. So he's shit fucking the food.
Also, I love the last one. The last one is like, I am darkness incarnate, fear me! Okay, anyway, we'll be back in about 10 to 15. Blah 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 blah.
Hello.
Blah 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 blah. I'm back.
Hello, back.
Hello.
Hi, back. I'm Dad.
You are? Oh, congratulations.
I wish.
I think you broke him. Can we switch him off and switch him back on again?
The dragon's gone. Dragon's gone. Oh no. And the doll is muted. Still. I don't know if they're back. Oh, it's in the chat.
I'm always here.
Hey, we have the party back. I think.
Like,
Yes.
I forgot about it. I had my headset sitting on the desk. I look up and I see like everyone's name starting to light up. I'm like, oh shit!
Aha! Sasaki and Yamo's mind. Stop getting distracted. Pay attention and do what you're supposed to.
I
dummy.
refuse.
In Yamamoto's
refuse.
mind. Sasaki in Yamamoto's
Yeah.
mind. Stop getting distracted. Pay attention. Do what you're supposed to, dummy. What is he supposed to do?
You were like, oh, the master's in his head. Be like, fuck it. In my brain, I was just like, just Sasaki in the background of that. Hey, dumbass, pay attention to your master. Stop getting distracted.
Stop getting distracted.
Stop trying to hug the horrifying Starspawn.
Make me.
They're called the hug
Oh,
spawn.
Dumps the whole vat of oil over her so she can't grip it anymore.
No.
Just
Cry.
flies right off.
She can't hug anything anymore.
Just sits on the ground. You see a dragonborn cry for the first time ever.
The tears. They're bubbling because the oil does not mix. Okay. Well, welcome back. Yes. So where we left off, you guys were just getting outside of the cave and determining the fuck should we do now?
Evaluate yourself.
Who do you have there, Baka? Yeah.
Reevaluate
What do you mean evaluate yourself, Baka? Because who was that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I suppose there
Do you
are
have
things I
a,
could do better.
Do you have a lady friend over?
I mean, that sounded more like Alexa or something.
Uh-huh. Maybe it was Alexa.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Unfortunately, I do not own a single smart device like that in this
Yeah.
house.
So then what was
Alexa,
I do not own
order
a
10
government-
jars of mayonnaise. Alexa, confirm order.
that? Alexa, play
See,
Seabat.
That's one of 1,000 reasons I will not own one
Yeah.
for that shit. Because
Alexa,
I learned my
what
lesson
is my
with the
address?
Xbox Connect.
Alexa, what is my
I learned my
address?
lesson with the Xbox Connect back in the day when you used to be able to scream Xbox turn off and half the lobby would disappear.
That is incredibly funny.
I had like
Oh, it was amazing.
I had a Google Home in my room, right? And the reason why I took it out is because Google Home really doesn't like it when you lose Wi-Fi. So in the middle of the night when they're doing like Wi-Fi changes or they're fucking with it because everybody's asleep, in the middle of the night all you'd hear is a voice of Wi-Fi disconnected. Please reconnect to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi reconnected. At max fucking volume. That is really hard to sleep through.
Fuck that.
Eh.
And it's supposed to be used in like a fucking like kitchen area, but I all of my shit's in my room, so.
Uh-huh. That's funny. So who was the voice?
It was the Google thing.
No,
No,
well, he
that's
said he doesn't
definitely not
have any
Google
smart.
either.
Yeah, he doesn't have any smart devices.
I don't even have
It
it
was the
enabled on my
ghost.
phone. I don't even have
No.
like the voice thing on the phone. So
Uh-huh.
I'll just assume it's his so.
This is so. So what?
Significant other. SO.
Ah. Yes. I didn't know he had one.
I mean, I don't really.
I don't really.
I have temporarily nighttime friends, but that's about it.
Do you have a temporary nighttime friend there? Oh, well then. Hello, nighttime friend. Evaluate yourself.
I believe we are definitely off track again.
Yep. So anyway, we are returning. We are discussing whether we are returning to the hell or whether we're returning to Haven.
Can't believe a nighttime friend would want to go with an ass like you.
No.
You see, that's the thing about most women that I know. They only go after assholes anyway.
Oh my god.
But then they bitch.
All right, we're definitely getting off topic.
That's
and
definitely
into
that is
dangerous
very
So-
dangerously off topic. So, anyways.
Well, I guess they found the biggest one I know.
So, as a question,
I mean,
for me,
probably.
Anyway, yes, the questions, yes.
as a question to the party, would people be okay with me taking captain along with pilot, or does somebody feel particularly captain-esque? I'll take the silence as confirmation.
You seem to know what you're doing with this thing.
You got that, Law. I believe in you.
You got this. You got this. All right.
I am not experienced with three-dimensional travel.
You have wings.
Currently moving through.
Yeah, and I'm very much not used to them yet.
I'm not experienced with three-dimensional
Yamamoto.
travel. Yeah.
But Yamamoto, you are a three-dimensional being by very nature. You are inherently used to three-dimensional travel.
Well, yes, but I'm used to traveling along the ground, which is 2D. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, you're the captain now.
You're the captain.
He's
now.
Look at me.
silent.
I am-
My God.
Look at me. Look at me.
What's
you're
your
the captain
what's
now.
your what, Sasaki?
Where's my cat?
Would be around because it was because it is a new day, so your cat is present because the cat got beaten away in the previous fight, but then a new day happened, so you have your cat. Yes, so your cat's around on your ship.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm gonna go hug my cat now.
Okay, you hug your cat. Your cat goes, "Meow," and then gives you head rubs. Nuzzle head against you. Kitty. Okay, so that's happening.
Listen, I didn't get to hug the other things, so I'm gonna hug the cat.
Yes, your cat is much friendlier than the other things.
I still wanted to hug one
Yeah.
tightly around its neck with my fist.
Uh-huh. Isn't that just strangling with extra steps?
No,
It's very
no
much
hugging with my fist.
Much just strangling.
I'm not sure it's even strangling with extra steps. I think it's just strangling full stop.
She's the Scranton Strangler. All right. So then, Lawbringer is the captain and helmsman. It sounds like you're making Baka the bosun, and maybe the surgeon too, unless is anyone better at these? Unless
I'm definitely
We
not.
had one, but that twink left that boat.
that's true. That's true. Now, then I guess as a good question, who would like to be the head cannoneer, the master of the gunners, master gunner?
Finally, the master debater.
Nope.
Hell, I'll take being in charge of gunnery.
Okay. All right then.
And then
All right. You are le gunner. Yes. Why does it say you're proficient with sailing and with water vehicles? What is the difference?
I have no idea. I feel like you're the one who put
I don't
that
know,
there.
man. I don't know, man. Head gunner.
It was years ago. Don't ask me.
I feel like sailing was like big ships versus like small ships.
I don't
for some
know,
reason.
man. That seems weird. It should be.
This
it
is
should
what
be together.
happens when you've had a character for basically a decade.
Yeah.
Okay. Sasaki, you're not good at medicine, are you? No. No, you're not. Okay. All right. Who would also... Oh, God. You could get a second cannoneer on the ship, you know, for the other... finally not a testing stream. I know, right? Oh, my God. We're ending things off with a Valley Girl. Oh, shit. So, like, this got redeemed. Anyways... So if Baka's the bosun and like also the surgeon, so there's that. He fixes the ship and the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, queen. Nadal, what sort of role do you think you'd take?
Probably first mate.
First mate. All right. Yeah. Okay. So first to mate. Okay. Would you take any of the other roles as well, or just first mate as your like prime and only?
First mate.
Because you could also take...
What else was there?
Well, there's also cannoneer, because cannoneer is, you know, the master gunner controls one side of the ship, and a cannoneer can control the other side of the ship. Well, hey, Dad.
Yeah, I guess. And then cannoneer too.
What would two pyromaniacs say when their sun burns down their neighbor's house? That's our sun.
I think anyone might say that.
Yeah,
I don't think that has to be
so.
paramedics.
That doesn't need to be Pyro's pocket, but you know what? That is
You do you,
funny.
Bo.
You do you, Bo. Good joke, Pocket. Pocket Man. For some reason, I was reading it as like Pokemon 22, but it's Pocket Man, not Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Pokemon. Anyway, so like, okay, Nadal, first mate. Sasaki, what about yourself? Do you want to take on a leadership role like quartermaster? I know that Sasaki loves responsibility. Hello.
YOLO. Yeah. Sure.
Oh my god.
That's confidence.
Just roll initiative. What? Pokemon is saying that, what?
Well, just like knowing what a quartermaster does, I'm like, it's not really a her thing, but sure.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, you can always
Yeah,
change
a
it up.
quartermaster needs things like attention to detail.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true.
Very true.
She has attention deficit disorder. just pay attention to the first bit.
Smack you all across the back of the fucking head with a 2x4.
Just throw some fluffy bats at her.
You know what? I like that one, Pocket Man. Whoever gets the highest initiative gets to point to who becomes the leader. That's a good one.
Not it.
Not it. It's the game and not it. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Then Yamamoto immediately rolls the nat 20.
Oh my goodness. Okay, though, then you have a pretty decent idea of like who's doing what on this shop, and like, you know, what you're gonna be doing. Yeah. Yes, queen. So that's a thing. Now, if only we can get like another player to replace them all, that would be great.
Oh
Oh.
wait, I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll just
I
post
did not
another...
like that sound.
You're gonna post again. Oh my god.
I'll post it in Sanctum Lobby. And,
You know who you could pester? You could pester Demise's boyfriend, because he was like, oh yeah, I've never gotten to like such a high level before. And I'm like, well, you know what happens on Fridays? There's a campaign where it's all about high level stuff. It's like, don't tempt me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't tempt me, Frodo. But he is getting his D&D
Temptation.
fix already, or, well, his role-playing fix, because he's in Desolation. So, you know, you can bother him anyway. Demise wants to join, but she's like, I've got no money.
Take your boyfriend.
Take your
I
boyfriend.
was about to say, dude, tell her to have her boyfriend pay for it.
Oh my gosh.
He would, but she wouldn't let him.
I'll say.
Oh my gosh. That's funny, though.
I don't even think Scott is in the Sanctum lobby. Yeah, he's fucking not, so I can't even fucking at the crap out of him.
At the crab. That's funny. All right. Well, you guys have decided what you're going to be doing for the officers and stuff. As for how you're going to be handling, like, this situation here, well, that's going to be an interesting question, because the thing is, now that you guys have gotten outside and you're getting yourselves ready for something, Sasaki, you've got a pretty good passive perception, right? I think Nadal does as well.
Yeah, Nadal has 22.
Nadal's got 22.
Baka's got 15.
Sasaki's got 18. And Yamamoto, like, has 13. So, Sasaki and Nadal. The two of you notice this first, but, like, the rest of you will notice it soon after. Oh, and Lawbringer. You can see in the darkness all around, there's actually a point of light, which is unusual, because, I mean, like, out in this place, like, everything you're expecting it to be just darkness, but coming from the south, you see what looks like a point of bright light.
Uh-oh.
Am I just hallucinating, or do you see that too?
Little rocks.
And as she points in the direction, yeah, you guys can all see that point of bright light. It's like, oh, wait a minute, yeah. So, like, to the south, because you guys are now outside of the thing. So, like, over in this direction, you see a point of light, which is unusual, especially to you, Yamamoto, because you remember, and to you, Baka, you remember, like, normally you cannot see points of light unless they're very powerful to cut through the darkness.
Like a lighthouse.
Well, yeah.
Hey, so Toki, what was that about my lack of attention to detail?
Anyway.
That's what I thought.
Amazing. But yeah, you can see there's a point of light over there, which is,
I think, listen, noticing shiny things and keeping accurate books are two different skill sets.
What if the books are talking about coin? Coin shiny. Am I being a contrarian for the fun of it? Yes.
It's an abacus that's all shiny baubles instead of wooden beads.
Solid gold abacus.
Abacus. She's gone silent on us.
mm-hmm.
I listen. Bro-brain has activated.
Bro-brain?
I must just collect all the little tiny things and all the shiny things and put them in piles.
The tiny things and the shiny things.
Just all. We must keep track of all the tiny and the shinies and all the...
Why are you squealing again?
I think we broke her. Yep, she's broken.
Yeah.
Can we get a new one?
Can we get a new?
All of the things.
Can we get a new one? Oh my god.
Our Sasaki is defective. Can we send her back to the manufacturer, please?
Someone call her mom.
Someone call her
My
mom.
mom's dead, you dipshit.
Yeah, you can't send her back to the manufacturer. The warranty's expired.
The company went under.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That's got real fucking dark anyway.
Sorry.
That was the most
That was
British
not me.
thing that I've heard you say. It's got real fucking dark. I love that. That accent, it doesn't come out that strong sometimes. Well, that got real fucking dark, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta give them a really good shock to get it to come out.
Glad to provide such mirth for you.
Oh my god.
Just gotta send them video of people dumping Earl Grey into
my
the
lord.
ocean.
I keep telling you, Americans, that's not how you make tea. The water's meant to be hot.
Yes.
Don't worry. Couple of years from now, it'll be boiling.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. So anyways, yep, there's light. You guys see light. And maybe that's a great place to call it. There's light over there, and you don't know what that might mean. But there is a point of light. That's in that direction. Oh my, indeed. Yeah. But
I don't remember catching daylight over there.
yeah.
Listen, I blame Baka for breaking my factory settings.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys? Like, as a question, are you going to move closer to the light, farther away?
Yeah,
Stay
I mean,
there?
let's go check it out. I'm deeply concerned.
All right.
But
Yeah, nothing bad has ever
considering-
happened by going towards the light in a life and death
especially considering,
situation.
like, I only know one thing that can create that kind of light that pierces through, and it is not friendly. But hey, let's go find out.
No,
Let's go
let's
find out
not.
the Emperor.
Let's go very far the opposite direction
Light
thing.
speed ahead towards the light.
Okay.
Don't go.
Hey, I'm not the
Wait.
captain. Leave it to the captain.
Claw,
Like
please.
a moth to the
Please.
flame,
I beg of
Law
you.
goes
Yep.
into the light.
So
to
you
learn
start
more.
heading
Claw,
towards
no,
the
please, I
light.
beg of you.
As you guys get closer to the light, with Sasaki being like, "I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want the light.
Crawl
We should go
closer
the
and
other way."
closer to the edge of the ship.
Yeah. And then, as you're getting closer, the light seems to be... Well, it actually kind of seems to widen somewhat and fan out until you realize...
Giant anglerfish.
No. You are seeing multiple points of light.
Well, I'm just gonna throw 1 foot over the edge of the ship. We're just gonna...
You're... Also, how high up are you flying right now?
Great question. Probably decently high up. Because I don't want to crash into land masses because I don't really see
So you're
them,
like,
but-
what, like 60 feet above the water?
100
feet above the water?
100 to 240. We'll say 240.
Oh, okay. So you're getting up there. So like you're putting
Oh,
like
so
1
they
foot
will-
over there, and then you look down.
There's
Ray, and you
nothing.
realize you can't actually see the water from here at all. It's just blackness below you. It's like you're flying in a void.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Your cat is over
Yeah.
there, like kind of gently tugging at your boots, like no, like come back.
Sir,
Like
please
please,
don't kill
please,
yourself.
master,
I
let's not
can't
do
live
this.
if you die.
I can't live without you, literally.
There's tentacles down there.
I don't want you to go down there because I don't want to go down there. I don't like water. But yeah, you can
And
see
you know,
there are
it
multiple
brings
points
up
of
a good
light.
point. If we're that high up, does the other ship have light?
I'll take my chances. Thanks. Bye, guys.
But yeah, you can see there's multiple light points down there, which it's on the water, like because you know from directionalization of stuff, it's like, okay, well that's like where the water is. So there's multiple points of light on the water.
Nope, we're fucked.
And that is going to be where we'll leave it. When we come back next time,
Hooray.
what's on the water? What has he got in his pockets, precious? Yes. All right.
Death.
Bye. We will be back in like half an hour with one of the people. No, none of one of the people who's here with a solution. We'll be back in half an hour with desolation. Oh wait, you did say desolation. I thought you said a solution. Anyway, desolation.
The solution of desolation.
The solution of desolation. Oh man, where Demise plays a Catholic schoolgirl.
A yaoi drawing Catholic schoolgirl.
Well, see y'all later.
Bye.
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 Temple. I swear to... Yo, Dungeons and Dragons! I love Dungeons and Dragons. Buy money. How's Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight's is good when I'm not falling into acid constantly. But yeah, I always want to play more D&D. I love D&D. You run it for a living? How did you manage that? That's so cool. I can kill those? Why did it take me that long to think about trying to kill them? Didn't even occur to me to try to kill them. Like, you get paid to play D&D, or you just really like playing D&D? I'm very curious now. To run it. Oh, sweet. That's super cool. God, that's like a dream job. That's awesome. I'm very much a forever DM with my friends, or at least whenever I play D&D. I got 9 to 10 campaigns I'm running. That's so cool. Ah, new area. Bog Canyon. acid, man. No worries. I hope you have a wonderful night. I mean, if you want to be a player, not a DM, you know what? Maybe I might have to hit you up on that. That sounds really fun. Thank you, Silas. Okay. It sounds good. Hell of it does. Yeah.